Welcome to the collision theory lesson. This is one of the introductions to the idea of a chemical reaction rate. And collision theory is really based upon three main characteristics in terms of an effective collision. So it has to have a proper orientation. So the molecules have to align with one another and be able to collide effectively. So, and that in it of itself is very rare. In addition to that, there also has to be enough energy to overcome activation energy. So, enough energy to overcome activation energy. As if there's not enough energy, the reaction won't take place. And that really comes down to how much energy is needed to begin or start a reaction. And that is based upon the activation energy, which is the minimum amount of energy needed. So there are different factors that do play a role. So in terms of increasing the reaction rate, you can use a concentration. So concentration is capable of increasing the amount of collisions. So, and this is going hand in hand with temperature. When you think about temperature, it's the average kinetic energy. So when you have more average kinetic energy, you have more molecules that are going to be hitting each other or colliding. In concentration, when you have a greater molarity, you will have more particles, which means there are going to be more collisions. And so there's a more likelihood for a proper orientation and enough energy to overcome activation energy. But they actually have to collide. So not only does it have to have the correct orientation and the sufficient energy, they also have to collide. Another way that a reaction can speed up is via a catalyst. And this is something that can lower the activation energy, and so increasing such a probability to successful collisions. Now, one of the other things that can be possible is an increase in surface area. So surface area, the way that works is there's more chance for collision because there's a greater room. There's more room for collisions. So surface area is another example. So when you look